Good morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, January the 24th. Always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we open the heart to the energies we pay respect to. We align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present. Being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture, we can sit with legs crossed or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here with eyes closed. We visualize our own body as we sit here, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen, as the abdomen rises on the in-breath, falls on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We keep the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention with the body. We don't send the mind, our attention, outside the body. We keep the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways. Through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, through bodily sensation, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, the feelings, memories, states of mind. We observe all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, from outside, from inside, and we simply let it go. We let it pass. We don't react, we don't get entangled. Just being aware and letting go. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Usually we have the habit of always reacting to what contacts the mind. When we react with attachment, with desire, if we observe our heart, we can see it's like we kick our heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with aversion, with dislike, with irritation, we squeeze, we burn the heart. And between the 2 extremes of throwing the heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no rest. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to rest. So we must train our own mind. We train the mind to find the mind's natural, normal state of inner peace. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the heart through the 5 bodily senses, what is forming at the heart. And we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. Being aware, letting go. We train our mindfulness, keeping our attention with the breathing. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing, just being aware of the breath as the body breathes naturally. We don't try to control or force the mind, just being aware of whatever appears in the mind and letting it go. We don't react, we don't take interest. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. But just simply being aware, letting it go, we observe the thoughts, the memories, the feelings as they arise. We observe them as they pass away. The heart stays clear and open. We train the mindfulness with patience. We can't force the mind. We can only patiently train the mind. On our spiritual journey, the shortcut way is through meditation. The shortcut way to progress in meditation is through patience. Sometimes the mind can run away, thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream and drift away. But always we have the patience to bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present. We patiently train our mindfulness. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer with the breathing. We train the mind in wisdom, the wisdom to let go, by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart through the 5 bodily senses, through observing the impermanent nature of the mental events. Bodily sensations arise, they pass away. we can be aware of the breath as an impermanent experience. The breath comes in, goes out, and it's gone. As we breathe in, we can be aware of many, many moments of sensation at the nose or at the abdomen, arising and passing away. As we breathe out, many, many moments of sensation arising and passing away. As we sit in meditation, usually there's some sort of sound. We can be aware of the sound as moments of sound, ear contact, arising and passing away. As the practice becomes more refined, we can be aware of the sound as a vibration passing through the body. Moments of vibration arising and passing away. Sometimes we can go to a forest, sit under a tree, just be aware of the sounds of nature, keeping our attention within our own body, being aware of the sound of the wind through the leaves, being aware of the sound of the birds, all the sounds of nature as a vibration passing through the body. Sometimes we can sit by a stream, just be aware of the sound of the stream, keeping our attention only within our own body. Be aware of this sound as a vibration passing through the body, arising and passing away. Being aware of the impermanent nature of the mental events, the thoughts, memories, feelings, states of mind. They appear, they pass away. So we train the mind always to observe the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. And when the mind sees this at a deep, deep level in meditation, the mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The mind can let it go. The heart will let go by itself. And in letting go, we find the real happiness. The happiness which grows with every step along our spiritual path, the path inward. We find the happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom. Freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to agitate, disturb our own heart. We stop to throw the heart in all directions, we stop to squeeze, burn the heart. The heart finds its natural state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear and collected. So keeping our attention with the breathing, being aware of our own mind, watching over the mind, watching over the heart, being aware and letting go, the heart becomes clear and clean. Also, we energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. As the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined, our attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. The mental energies, no longer scattered in all directions, become unified. The heart becomes unified, no longer fragmented. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. As the heart becomes unified, the heart becomes more and more energized. We feel a lightness within. We start to see a brightness within. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana, the life force of the universe, is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. We breathe in air, oxygen, into the lungs. We breathe in the life force, the light force of the universe into our chakras. So as the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes lighter and brighter. We may not yet see the inner brightness, but usually we will feel the inner lightness. It's the same energy. We observe the inner lightness, the inner brightness, and we let it go, always being aware and letting go. The heart becomes more energized. The heart becomes more at peace. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes more energized, the energy field of the heart opens wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake, and we raise our consciousness higher and higher. We refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows bigger and bigger. The heart becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in transmitting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined, and we see more and more how our own mind, our own heart affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. So just being aware of the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body, letting go, being aware of the heart, being aware of all that contacts the heart through the 5 bodily senses, being aware of all that forms at the heart itself, the thoughts, memories, feelings, and letting go, being aware of the inner lightness, the inner brightness, and letting go. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more energized. The heart becomes strong, steady, secure, stable. The heart becomes still, still but overflowing, overflowing with peace, overflowing with happiness, overflowing with joy. The heart becomes supremely content, contentedly supreme. And this energy overflowing from the heart we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. So breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. We can visualize the heart filling with light. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions, above, below, all around. May all beings be happy. And we can be happy for ourselves, that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness, we develop our wisdom, we clear the heart, clean the heart, energize the heart, we raise our consciousness, and we share the energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. So we can be joyful, we can rejoice with ourselves. And now we can observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation, and I invite you to join me every day. Every day I do this morning meditation online at 7 a.m. Central European Time, and also a longer metta meditation in the evening, 7 p.m., which you are welcome to join. And so I wish you all a day of peace, a day of happiness. Bhavatu Sarva Mangalam. May all blessings come to you.